Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry. Over the last decade, the number of active wildland fires has increased in Ontario. Unfortunately, forest fires are unpredictable, costly, and resource-intensive. These fires have devastating impacts on our communities, putting people, property, and livestock in danger. Wildfires also negatively affect economic activity and create unsafe conditions. That's why it's crucial for our government to continue to dedicate the necessary resources and planning measures to ensure community safety. Speaker, can the minister please update the House on what steps our government has taken to enhance wildland fire management?
Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Thank you very much, Speaker, and thank you to the member from Peterborough-Kawartha for the question. And of course, this is an issue that we take very, very seriously. And you know, we have the very, very best wildland firefighters here in Ontario, and we are so very proud of them and the work that they do. They are internationally recognized, and I want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for the great work that they've done through this fire season and previous fire seasons. That is, those that are on the ground, the men and women on the ground, those that are in the air, those that are doing all the logistics and supports to supply everything that is needed to keep communities safe, keep people safe. And we continue as a government, Speaker, to make the investments that are needed. $135 million in base budgeting. That's a 92% increase from the previous Liberal government, Mr. Speaker, to make sure that our communities are safe from wildland fires. We'll continue to invest in the men, the women, and the equipment needed to get the job done here in Ontario every single year.
Supplementary question, back to the member for Peterborough-Kawartha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for his response on this important issue. This year has been Canada's most severe forest fire season on record, with wildfires impacting many provinces and territories. We saw that our government worked collaboratively with other provinces and international partners to mitigate these fires and respond to crisis quickly that occurred across our country. I know that many people across the province are reassured to know that our government is making significant additional investments into Ontario's wildfire preparedness strategy. However, it is crucial that our government has a plan to deploy sufficient resources and supports to ensure that Ontario's fire rangers and our communities are safe. Speaker, can the minister please inform this House about the additional measures that our government is implementing to ensure preparedness for future national wildland fires?
Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Again, I thank the member from Peterborough-Kawartha for the question. And I had said we are internationally recognized in my previous answer for the great work we do. That's because our firefighters have been to other countries and other provinces to provide assistance when needed. And sometimes we provide that assistance, and sometimes we require that assistance. That's the great thing about wildland fire prevention. We all work together. And I want to thank Minnesota, Manitoba, the Northwest Territories, and the great firefighters from Mexico that have assisted us during the 2024 season. I also want to say thank you to our firefighters for being in Nova Scotia when they needed help, being in the Northwest Territories when they needed help, being out Alberta to help our friends there, being in British Columbia to help citizens there. We all work